5 Thai workers have returned home safely after being held hostage in Gaza for more than a year. Their families are jubilant at their arrival after what has been a long journey home.
It was nearly 5 years ago when Wachara Siuan left Thailand for the Middle East in search of a better life. The 33-year-old took up work on a farm in Israel, but was kidnapped in the October 7 attacks. Held captive by Hamas for nearly 500 days, this is the last leg of his journey home.
Outside temperature around 27 degrees Celsius.
After arriving in his village in Udon Thani province, he finds his grandfather and is overcome with emotion. After more than a year of not knowing his fate, Wachara's family hold him tightly.
This is something we've been waiting for a long time. It's a miracle, something many thought would never happen. It feels like my son has died and been born again.
In a neighbouring town, Surasak Lumnao also reunites with his family after 15 months without contact. Friends and relatives tie strings on his wrist as a blessing, grateful for his return.
I couldn't find the words to describe how happy I am that my son is safe and finally home.
Like the other Thai hostages, Surasak had been working on a farm in Israel when taken captive by Hamas.
I asked him, how was his well-being in Gaza? What did he eat? Did he get to eat? Did they let him eat? He told me he mainly got to eat bread, he was looked after well and was fed all 3 meals each day. He got to shower, he was looked after well. He was treated equally, like everyone else. They ate whatever others ate.
Wachara also told his family about where he was kept.
Sometimes a house, but he was frequently moved from one place to another, including underground caves.
Before the Israel-Gaza war, Thai labourers were one of the largest migrant worker groups in Israel. Around 30,000 worked in the agricultural sector. Nearly 9,000 Thais were repatriated after the October 7 attacks, when more than 40 Thai nationals were killed and at least 30 taken hostage. Wachara and Surasak, alongside 3 others, were released at the end of last month. It's believed 1 Thai national remains in captivity.
The other important thing is that we still have 1 more Thai national who remains in captivity. We are not at a relief yet. But we still have hope and will continue our efforts, including bringing back 2 other bodies as soon as possible. At the very least, we want all of them to come back home.
As pressure mounts to secure their release, those back home enjoy their long-awaited freedom with their loved ones. Lauren Beldi, ABC News.